Okay. So, also you might have noticed, like, my videos changed a bit because I actually had people there. Surprise, right? Like, she has people who actually like her? What? This bitch isn't gonna die alone? I'm surprised too, honestly. They're the homeschooled friends that I talk about a lot because they're, like, the only, like, one of, like, my only friends that, like, I'm actually, like, comfortable and, like, can be myself around and, like, I don't know, just feel safe around. And, this necklace. Okay, and girl has to piss. Of course she does. Really? Honey, like, whatever. Okay, fine. I'll be back after I take a piss. But yeah, like I said, I was, like, spending time with them, and then I ended up, like, spending the night over at my friend Issa's house, for, like, 3 days in a row, which is the longest I've ever spent at someone's house before. And I, like, in the back of my brain, I was like, girl, you're intruding. Like, this is not okay. Like, you're gonna have to pay for something. You're gonna have to do something. Like, you're intruding. Like, not okay. Like, you just decided to be their unwanted adopted daughter. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I kept thinking that, but then every time they would shut me down, anytime I said anything negative about me staying there, they would just be like, no, you're fine. And they're, like, the nicest people I know. Like, the nicest people I know. Like, I've never met anyone as nice as them. Like, truly selfless. Like, I respect and, like, love them so much. Like, they're just like, oh my god, like, And, oh my god, there's a banana peel on the floor. Great. It oxidized and it's all gross now. It's great. Okay, yeah. The only thing I kind of regret about spending time with them was I got, like, a fucking, like, shit ton of mosquito bites. Like, they're everywhere. Like, I don't know why they fucking love me. I mean, I know I need more love in my life, but not by fucking mosquitoes, thank you very much. Anyways, so I spent, like, these 3 days there, and it's so weird, because usually, like, I'm either alone with my grandma, or I'm at school surrounded by thousands of people who are all living their lives and, like, couldn't give a shit about anything but fitting in and living their little best lives as high schoolers and, like, being in relationships and all of this petty shit. That's all high school is. Like, I don't care how nice my high school is, how there's no bullies or whatever. Like, my high school is still fucking full of petty shit because that's what most teenagers are like. They're just full of petty shit, which, like, just, tease. Like, this pisses me off. And so I'm, like, never really felt comfortable at school. I never feel comfortable at school. I never feel, like, welcome. I always feel like I'm, like, an outsider, and I'm just like, I'm just here to, like, get my education, guys. And then, like, it's a fucking lot, okay? And I'm tired of it. And I just didn't realize how fucking tired of school and being alone with my grandma all the fucking time I am. But I did when I was, like, spent time with my, like, actual genuine friends, and who are, like, the most selfless, quiet, like, super nice people that I know. And, like, I spent, like, one night there, and then one night turned into 2 and 3, and I was just, like, so clingy and being like, no, please, can I stay one more night? Like, I don't want to go back. I honestly don't. And I'm like, I don't want to go back to school. Like, it's fucking hell, okay? Like, it's fucking hell on a stick. Honestly, I fucking hate high school so much. Like, it's so done. I'm so done with it. And it's just, like, being with them, it's like, I was genuinely happy. I wasn't pretending to be happy just so I could, like, fit in and not feel like some kind of fucking, like, weird outsider. I wasn't trying to, like, be nice to people so that I wouldn't be rejected. I wasn't, like, scared of how people would see me. I mean, I was slightly, but, like, it was way less, like, terrifying and, like, fucking, like, jungle. Like, it was, like, it's, like, high school, like, no matter how, like, you put it, high school and just society in general is, like, a fucking food chain. Like, everyone's competing for something. Everyone's wanting something from someone else. Like, it's just so crazy and scary out there. And so, like, I've just kind of, like, come to the realization that, like, people are selfish, and that that's how, like, we're supposed to live now, because that's how people are. That's what I'm surrounded with all the fucking time. And, like, I just didn't realize that, like, you could be different. Like, you can be, like, yourself. Like, you can breathe and be okay. And just, I don't know, it's just those friends that I have, like, they're just so, like, they're just so real and, like, genuine, and, like, they have no shits about who they are or how they are. They just want to love and be loved. And I think that's how everyone is deep down. But, like, most people try to cover that shit up because they've been hurt by fucking society and the fucking, like, animalistic tendencies that we try to put on ourselves. Like, we're not fucking animals, okay? Get over your fucking self, okay? This isn't a fashion show. This isn't the fucking jungle. Like, calm the fuck down, people. Like, I was just... And the thing is, like, when you're so used to it, like, you just conform to it. And you don't even realize... Subconsciously, you're just adjusting to it, and you're just used to it. You're just used to not being who you truly are. And it fucking sucks, because that's how society is. That's, like, it's just ridiculous. It's, like, insane how you can be, like, someone that's, like, not... I can't word. But, like, I just can't get over, like, how crazy it is. How you can totally, like, not even know how you are. Not even know who you are. And it's because society is changing you. Like, it's because society is, like, hurting you. It's because society is, like, fucking, like, putting you in this fucking box. That, like, because society is putting that box on you, you think you're that box. When you could be a fucking star, or a circle, or a heart, or, like, I don't know why I'm using shapes as my analogy right now, but, like, you know what? Whatever. But, like, it's just so fucking crazy. Like, how people are, like, nowadays. It's just, like, it doesn't help with the fucking media. Like, telling you what's beautiful, what's smart, what's funny, like, what's not funny, what's good, what's bad. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like... It's just, this is a lot. Okay, and then, it's just crazy. And, like, you don't even realize it until you, like, breathe. And, like, I don't know, I've just, like, come to the realization that it's okay to feel. Like, I've just been so afraid to feel, because I've been so afraid that, like, if I feel, I'm gonna change. And if I change, I'm not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna be, like, welcome. Like, people are gonna reject me. Like, if I change, I'm not gonna be good anymore. Which is ridiculous, because your life is changed. Like, everyone changes. Everyone grows. Everyone needs to move the fuck on from their fucking societal, like, bullshit. Like, I'm fucking tired of it. Like, and... I think that's why I'm so terrified of being alone, because I'm, like, so afraid of feeling. I'm so afraid of changing. I'm so afraid of, like, being something that people won't like. Which is ridiculous, because, like, why should I fucking care? And I always say that I don't fucking care. Like, I'm always telling myself, like, you've grown, you're better than how you used to be. Like, you're better, like, you're good. Like, you don't care anymore. But the truth is, I really do. And I think it's just, like, ingrained to care, because we're so afraid of... Like, society has made us feel like we need to be a certain way, and so we're afraid of not fitting in to that certain way. And so we, like, are afraid to feel that certain way, and so we're, like, afraid to feel, which is, like, ridiculous. It's terrifying. Like, I'm just And you don't even realize it until, like, you just breathe and are alone. And, like, or, like, you just, I don't know. I just feel like being with those friends, those, like, best friends of mine for, like, those couple, like, those few days. And her family, too. They're just so, like, I don't even know how to describe them. And they don't even realize it. They don't even realize how, like, how different, how good they are. They just think they're, like, normal people. And I'm just like, no. You're, like, fucking, like, the gods have blessed you people. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, holy shit. Like, they're just, like, they just don't even... Like, if I believed in God, I would feel like they were angels. Like, fuck me. Yeah, I just don't, like... I'm a blessed human being, okay? Even though I don't believe in God, like, hello. They're just so self-aware. And I feel like a lot of people are not self-aware. And they're just, like, trying to, like, be what society wants them to be, what their friends want them to be, what their family wants them to be. Which is how I feel because, like, there's my grandma who's, like, completely, like, ignorant to everything that I have to say to her and completely ignores me, anything I have to say, basically. And then there's my mom who I don't even, like, I can't even begin to explain our relationship. And then there's my dad who I love to pieces, but he's just got all of these ideals that he wants to put on to me, and I'm just like, I don't want it. But at the same time, like, I don't want to disappoint him, but, like, I'm dying inside because I just don't want this pressure, you know? And there's, like, my friends who, like, society's just fucking fucked up, and then, like, they're there. And they're the same way that I am, like, I feel like. We're both, like, just struggling to be ourselves, but at the same time afraid of rejection. And so, like, we want to be real with each other, but we're afraid that we're all gonna reject each other, and then, like, it's just a fucked up endless cycle of, like, tug and give. Tug and give. Like, we pull each other closer, and then we push each other away. Or push and pull. Is that the name of it? Whatever. And just, like, I don't know. It's just fucking hard to get close to someone when they're pushing you away at the same time pulling you in. Like, fuck you guys. Like, really? Like, fuck society. Like, fuck everything. Like, fuck life, okay? It sucks. I'm just, like, I don't know. I just feel like I need to get over what I think I am and just be and feel what I feel. Like, just get over your damn self, Angela. Like, you're fucking through. Like, just live life. Whatever. Like, who cares if people fucking judge you? Like, just be you. But it's so fucking hard to just be you. When the whole fucking world judges, it's what you do. And it's just... And then I'm just, like, so afraid of being how I truly am, because how I truly am, I always put up this front, and I'm always like, I'm a badass bitch, like, fuck off, like, I hate you all, like, I'm a weird ass bitch, like, get used to it, blah, 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 blah. It gives me confidence, it gives me strength, blah, 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 blah. But in reality, I'm, like, this very sensitive, like, clingy ass bitch. And I'm afraid to show that to people because I know once I show that to people, people are going to, like, take advantage of that bitch. And I'm going to be their bitch. And it doesn't feel good to be someone else's bitch because they take advantage of you. They hurt you over and over and over. And, like, I feel like all that is going to be, like, all of society is going to fucking, like, judge and hurt and repeat over and over and over. And I don't want that to happen. I'm, like, terrified of that happening. But at the same time... I'm like, do you really want to pretend to be this pretentious ass bitch all the fucking time? you know? Like, and I don't even realize it. I'm just like, this is what I'm comfortable with. I'm just gonna stay with what I'm comfortable with. But honey, what you're comfortable with is not what you truly are. Like, are you serious? Like, right now? Like, what? But then I feel like I'm gonna break. Because this angry, controlling, like, I can't stand thinking or feeling person, and it was just all do and all like, let's get it done, like I want shit done, like I can't stand, like I don't know, like I feel like it is a big part of me, but it's not who I like am. Like I feel like I'm missing a real critical part of me, and it's because this giant ass, like, half fake bitch is pushing it down because I'm too afraid to actually let that part out, because I know that part of me is gonna get hurt, and I don't want it to get hurt, and I want to build this fucking wall over it, and I have this fucking wall that's been there for fucking years, and I've been trying to, like, break it down, but then every time I, like, go to get my sledgehammer, my mind's just like, are you sure though, honey? Like, are you sure you want to get that sledgehammer? And I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't need my wall broken down. Like, it's fine. Like, it protects me. Like, I'm fine. Like, I don't need myself. Like, it's fine. Like, yes, you do, honey. Like, yes, you do. Like, you actually need yourself. Like, did you think about that? Like, really? This is so done. I didn't. Hunty needs to feel, and I'm not letting myself feel. I'm just like pissed off about that, and I'm just not realizing that, like, I'm not letting myself feel, and it's like Hunty needs to feel, and I'm just like but yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just need to be like myself. I need to be real and genuine. Like, the people that I admire, like, who I, like, actually really love, and, like, you know, they're my peoples. But, you know, your peoples don't really like you that much, Angela, when you're not being freaking self. So, like, you need to grow up and be your fucking self, Angela. Like, hell no. Also, I do realize I'm talking about myself in the fucking third person. Don't comment. Subscribe. I'm kidding. Don't subscribe. I'm a dumb bitch. Yeah. I don't really even know how to explain the fucking insanity that's going on right now, but, like, it needs to fucking understand, because, like, I'm not okay. And they're so, like, what shocks me is, like, they're so okay with the silence. And I can't, like, it's just that they're so comfortable with just being, like, silent and staring and, like, thinking. And I'm just, like, that terrifies me. Thinking terrifies me. And, like, they're just so open about it. I'm just, like, so okay with the silence. Like, they don't need to talk. And I'm just, like, I'm trying to be okay with myself. But it's hard. Okay, especially when you're caught up in all of, like, fucking society and, like, the life and mundane life, instead of thinking deeper, because they're homeschooled, so, like, they have a lot of fucking time on their hands, and, like, they have a lot of time to, like, be okay with themselves and think, and I don't, and so it's harder. And also, like, I'm, like, have society slapping me in the fucking face every fucking morning, every fucking day, and it lasts for, like, 6 fucking hours. And not to mention, like, when I go out even more, and it's just, like, it's just hard. Also, I'm slightly concerned about my turtle, because I tried to, like, because apparently my grandma wasn't feeding him when I was gone, so that was great to know. Like, I was gone for 3 days, he eats every other day, so at least he should have eaten once during that entire fucking time. But no, grandma was just like, yeah, and your turtle hasn't eaten at all. And I'm just like, you've seen me feed him like 5 times, grandma. Do you think maybe it would have been a good idea to feed him? And she was just like, what? Huh? Like, I'm deaf, bitch. Like, And I was like, okay, thanks, grandma. So that was great to deal with. And then I came, and then I tried to feed him, and he hasn't eaten. So I don't know if he needs to go to the vet because he's like food deprived or like whatever. But like, I don't fucking know because I wasn't here, and my grandma doesn't want to fucking talk to me. Okay? And I don't fucking want to talk to her because like it's just so irritating. And then also I have a friend whose mom, I've talked about her before. She's like, we're both close, and like we're both like have similar backgrounds, and I feel like we've bonded on that. But at the same time, like she's dealing with the society bullshit too, and like she has to take care of her family, and then she has her like freaking weird ass boyfriend, and just like all this shit. And but like so she usually when something bad is happening, she usually trusts me the most to like ask to like stay over, and I'm just like, I wish I could, but we all know my fucking grandma, right? Like she's fucking like 93, has a fucking bad memory, bad hearing, and is Asian, meaning she's a judgmental piece of shit. And as much as I love her, she is all of those things that I just can't stand. I don't have the patience for, and so like I typically like we don't really talk that much. Like we're lucky if we get like maybe a paragraph in of talking like to each other, like full on paragraph. Like it has to be like 5 sentences. Like we don't even get 5 sentences to each other sometimes. Like it's that much because I just can't deal with like the repeat and the huh, and then like, and I feel terrible because my friend is like, I'm just so reminiscent of like the memories of how I used to live with my mom and how I always like needed someone, and my friends were there for me. Like they like knew and they like helped me. And she's coming to me for help because she trusts me and I want to help her. I really do. Like I would love to help her. Like I would be like groveling on the floor to help her. But we're dealing with my grandma over here, okay? Like she does not bend her back for fucking shit. Ever. And she refuses to listen to me on the most basic shit. And then sometimes she'll even pretend not to hear me when I'm talking to her. And that usually happens when she strongly disagrees with me on something, as in having a friend over. And this friend, like, actually needs some help, and I want to fucking help her. And I've talked to my grandma about this before, and we've had the same conversation over and over and over. The thing is, she has bad memory, A. B, she's super stubborn. So even if she can hear me, she'll pretend she doesn't hear me. And then C, she has a bad hearing too. So like even when I'm talking to her, she doesn't hear me all the way. So then I'll have to raise my voice, and then she'll get mad at me thinking I'm angry at her. And I'm just like, no, bitch, I'm just raising my voice because you can't fucking hear me. Like, and then I do get frustrated with her because she's always like, huh? What? Like, what? And then, like, she doesn't remember, like, 5 seconds after I've told her. And then, like, even if she's, like, met the person, like, 5,000 times, like, she doesn't even remember them until I mention, like, physical attributes to her. And then she's like, oh. And then I'm just like, great. And then also she's, like, so fucking judgmental. And I'm like, it's just, anytime I have a friend over, she's always like, anytime they leave or something, she mentions some flaw about them. And I'm just like, Grandma, they are my close fucking friend, okay? Like, I don't want to hear you talking shit about my friend. Like, you may not have very many friends left right now, but, like, that doesn't mean you get to talk shit about my friends, okay? Like, I'm just, like, we do not get along at all. At all. And then her way of affection is making me food or getting me physical stuff, which I'm just like, do I look like I want something from you? No. I just want you to be there and be an actual, genuine, non-judgmental, listening person, okay? Could you listen to me for only once? But no, of course not. She doesn't listen to me because she never listens to me. All she wants to do is be like, she doesn't even apologize. Ever. She's never apologized to me. In all my 16 years of living, she's never apologized to me. Not once. Ever. I've always been the one to apologize to her, or we just ignore the problem and move on, or we forget about it. Usually she forgets about it and then I just move on. But like, I'm dying inside because Okay, like this turned into emotional realization and awakening. I fucking love / hate my grandma. It's not wrong though, okay? Yeah. Hey, fucking shit, man. My finger hurts. Also, I got a fucking like mosquito bite on my knuckle. How the fuck? I mean, I know blood is everywhere, but still, on your knuckle, bitch? Like, how fucking desperate are you? Like, it's my knuckle. Okay, fine, mosquito bitch. Like, fine. Just eat me alive, I know you, it's fine. Okay, yeah, we're at like 25 minutes, 26. I think I might have to leave now, but like, whatever. Also, I'm feeling like a shit. I have to shit. Which is so weird, because literally, like, it was so embarrassing, though, because, like, all 3 days that I've been with her, like, sleeping over my friend's house, I had to poop every fucking day. And I was just like, girl, why the fuck do I have to poop so much? Like, I don't understand. Like, pooping? Like, what is it? Like, poop. Apparently, my inside of shit just decided to be like, yep, we know you're shit already, but let's shit even more. Like, that didn't even make sense. Let's be real, I don't make sense myself, so like, okay. Ow, finger. Not okay. Holy shit. Ow. Ah. I'm just trying to like stretch it so that it feels better. Also, my finger is very salty. I sweat. I don't fucking know. I haven't showered in a couple days. So, it's been more than a couple days actually. It's been... I don't even remember. That's bad. That is so bad. Okay. Oh. Okay. Self-reflection day is over because I have to shit and maybe... Nah, I'm probably not gonna take a shower. I'm gonna try and feed my turtle again and... Bitch. She turned off my light, didn't she? She just refuses to acknowledge that, like, the things that I have on for my turtle are necessary. Like, okay. This light... Okay, there's this light bulb that I have, and it's specifically for turtles. It's like a UVB light. It's made for turtles. He or she needs this light, okay? Like, it's, like, necessary. And I just don't fucking realize she turned it off. Like, I don't know when she turned it off. I don't know how long it's been off. I don't know how long he's not been eating. Like, actually, I do know because I fed him, like, the day before I left. So it's been, like, 4 days since he's last eaten. He's supposed to be eating every other day. So, thanks, Grandma. Like, you're fucking right. Like, you complain about me being irresponsible when I leave and you turn the shit off that I need for my fucking turtle. So, like, yeah, I'm irresponsible. Right. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I know it's not her responsibility, but it would be nice if she at least fed him while I was gone. Besides, she knew I was gone, so, like, what did she expect? The turtle was just gonna eat off the fucking ground? Like, honey. Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, like, if she was, like, left for 3 days and she had, like, a pet that I knew needed to be fed, I would feed it without even, like, her asking me to, because I know that this is an innocent animal that needs to be fed, regardless of her petty disputes against me. Okay? Like, she's just that ridiculous. Like, I swear, am I living in high school at home as well as at fucking high school? Because I don't want to be living 2 high schools. Like, it's just too much for me. Like, honey, just not need to be that much drama. We don't need that much petty, fake ridiculousness. Okay, we're fine. I'm not gonna kill her. We're fine. And you wonder why I have so much pent-up anger. That with the fucking idiots. not gonna die. We're fine. Okay, something. What? I was doing something. Ow! Finger. Shit, it fucking hurts. Like, my life hurts right now, so, like, can you maybe not do that? Hurt. Pain. I literally look like I'm squeezing a boob right now. I wish I was squeezing a boob right now, but no, that's not what's happening right now. It's just my inevitable pain from, like, having, like, a 2-pound phone on my fucking finger for, like, too long. Not to mention it's my pinky finger. So, like, this, like, the weakest finger of your fingers, so, like... Great. Okay. Hopefully government made me dinner and didn't just be like, I'm making dinner for myself since you locked yourself in your room. I'm not going to make you dinner. Which is nice because, like, then I have to work to make dinner for myself, so that's fine. Whatever. We're fine. It's not like I ask her to make me food, but it is kind of nice when she makes me food, so, like... But then when she makes food specifically for herself and then just, like, completely ignores me, I'm just kind of like, okay. Dinner is served. Which I guess if I could get off my lazy ass and, like, actually cook meals for myself, then that would be nice, too. But, like, you know, but I have no excuses. I'm just a lazy piece of shit, okay? But at least I'm not a petty fake piece of shit like someone I know. More like some people I know. Also, for some reason, I lost my glasses and I'm using my old ones, which work. They're just not the best. And I wish I had my old glasses, my new glasses, but I can't find them, so... Well, actually, I haven't looked since I looked for them a few days ago, but, like, still, like, I can't find them, so, like, yeah, we're dealing with that, too. That's great. And I can't stop itching myself, because the damn mosquito bites are just everywhere. Like, I swear, they're, like, on this arm, on my leg. Like, I don't know what kind of blood type I have, but obviously mosquitoes like it, because goddamn. Okay, I think that's the only thing I have in common with my grandma, because she gets eaten by mosquitoes a lot too, so we might have the same blood type. But that's, like, literally the only thing we have in common. Oh, also our stubbornness, which is great. Also our allergies, which is great. Yeah, that's about it. Like, that's literally, we have nothing else in common. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go now because this thing is almost done, and also I am hungry and, like, need to stop scratching my wrist. Okay, bye.